The story now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. No, I'm not talking about an actual elephant, or rather a life-size metal one. It's part of an anti-poaching effort in the Niassa Reserve in Mozambique. The YAO Crochet project will cover it in a skin of crochet and, of course, then take it on tour to raise awareness. Founder of the project, Paula Ferro, joins us now from Mozambique to tell us more about this initiative. Paula, thank you so much for your time. Welcome to the South African Morning. Let's talk a little bit about this and what the YAO Crochet project actually aims to do. I know that at the back of this is all about being able to raise awareness against poaching, but just talk to us through exactly how significant this particular cause is.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Yes, I work in Mozambique for the last 17 years. I am from Colombia, and I am working in the YAO Crochet project. It's a little initiative that we started 2 years ago to teach women in the reserve in a very small village called Manyuri to do crochet dolls. And these crochet dolls was not only to give an employment to women and an opportunity for getting better livelihoods, but was also to create a relationship between wildlife and people. We have very big problems in the reserve with human-wildlife conflict and also with poaching. And the dolls, in fact, has been very interesting, has been used also in other countries. We are creating empathy through the dolls. The dolls give, with the fluffiness and the colors, gives a way of creating a relationship that we normally have when we are in the city with the dolls and people. And last year we had the idea, because the reserve has had so many years of illegal hunting. We have from 2013 to 2018, we lost close to all of the elephants in the reserve. And we thought that will be interesting to show all of the work that we did in anti-poaching and the really great results that we had of finishing with illegal elephant hunting in 2018, that we have to honor all of these efforts. And with the crochet too, at the same time, that for us is a way of empathy and hope. Join these two ideas together and create this elephant in this sculpture of this real size elephant.
It really is a beautiful initiative there, and I think more than anything else is for the woman empowerment component of it, because a lot of times when you find some of these women in certain villages, they are economically disempowered. You know, when you're economically disempowered, I always say that you struggle to have any form of leverage, whether in society or even in the relationships that you keep. So how important is it that, never mind raising the awareness in terms of rhino poaching and poaching as alike, but we're also raising awareness here from an economic value perspective, and we're changing women's lives by just giving them projects that allow themselves to be economically empowered.
What is interesting is that the fact that we are giving an opportunity to the woman, because most of the people in the reserve, is less than 2% of the people that lives in the reserve have the possibility to get a job. And most of these jobs are for men. Women in the reserve and most of the rural areas in Mozambique, they are illiterate, and they don't really have the opportunities to get a job. And through the crochet, because it's an activity with their hands they can do at home, we were able to give them this opportunity. And the fact of giving them the opportunity to the woman means that the men didn't have this weight of having to give to support the family, because most of the people that gets into illegal activities is because there is not other opportunity. They can't get any jobs, they can't do anything. They want to feed their families, and that's why they are doing poaching. And the woman now, we work with, we have 30 women that work in the project, and they are now feeding their families. The men doesn't feel like they have this weight, and now the men, they don't need to go into illegal activities as poaching and illegal mining. And this is a completely change in the community, where it's only because of the lack of money and opportunities. And now it's the woman that is in charge of the household, is the woman that is building the homes, is the woman that is paying for the medical bills. And this makes a huge, huge change in the community. And the fact that now the dolls also are helping to create this empathy between the people and the animals.